The dynamics of spatial radiation. 1. The universal carrier force. If space is a carrier force rather than a void, it implies that the fabric of the universe is constantly in a state of high energy output. This radiation is the fundamental medium through which all physical interactions occur. Celestial distortions. Massive objects do not just curve space, they act as nodes of interference. They modify the local frequency and density of the carrier force, creating the localized environments we perceive as gravity. Zero-point energy, ZPE, as base state. What we traditionally call zero-point energy is reinterpreted here as the baseline emission of the carrier force. It is the background hum of the field when no matter is present to modulate it. 2. Interference and interaction. If all aspects of space radiate this force, then matter, which is also an energetic manifestation, must constantly interact with this emission. The drag of reality. Movement through space is not movement through nothingness. It is movement through an active radiating medium. This provides a theoretical basis for why energy is required to change a state of motion, inertia, and why there are speed limits. C. Resonance. Matter essentially tunes its internal cycles to the local frequency of the carrier force. Where the radiation is dense, the local cycles of change, time, are modulated by that density. Implications for the field. By viewing space as an emissive carrier, the theory bridges the gap between what we perceive as gravity and what we perceive as quantum fluctuations. They are no longer two separate domains of physics, but two different scales of interaction with the same radiating field. High-density nodes, celestial bodies, regions where the radiation is damped or compressed by mass, leading to slower cycles of change, what we label time dilation. Low-density regions, deep space, regions where the carrier force radiates at its baseline frequency, allowing for higher cycle rates. Crucial insight. In this model, gravity is essentially a shadow effect. As celestial bodies radiate, they overlap and interfere with the carrier force, creating a pressure gradient. Matter, being a complex structure of cycles of change, naturally drifts toward regions of lower field pressure, which we interpret as gravitational attraction. This perspective fundamentally reorders the hierarchy of forces, placing the field as the primary actor and matter as the secondary, responsive participant. What if space pushes? Not pull. Push. Rodney Kowecki calls it the expanding void. We ride its gradient. Gravity as pressure difference. Mass lowers local pressure. We are pushed, not pulled. A new map of motion. Use the C. Don't fight it. Enter the quantum field drive. It shapes local pressure. More push from behind. Thrust without fuel burn. Tune density. Shape flow. The ship becomes a foil. Find the gradient. Harmonic resonance. Match the void's beat. Resistance falls away. Path of least resistance. Slipstream engaged, not time. Events. Sequence the universe. Collapse the distance. Reposition by outcome. Navigate by events. Like a sub in a living sea. Trim, align, and ride. Different medium. Same logic. Starhawk Explorer. Surf the void and cross the cosmos by design.